Si je pouvais go.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that... Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say... We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So we...
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up...
Could the knave be...
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina...
So maybe that's not very likely.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared. The details are still unclear. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the... I was only willing to share this information with you because...
So this is what you...
Yes. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, the knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may... And secondly, is the consideration of the...
Isn't it just Fontaine?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals... The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have no right to get involved with... Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right? Oh, Paimon...
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task.
You two have my sincere thanks. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on Trump to... On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake, you will be compensated according to the high...
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude. Oh, no need to thank me for it.
Take it easy.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No, Fontaine, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid but here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meripede. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay imprisoned.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from...
You know we can still...
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you...
No way! We would never! We're just going... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable.
committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really
In that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meripede...
about that,
it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
you make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Araneus. Careful. You may want to step back.
Whoa! So you have to go down from...
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Meripede is naturally the... But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the...
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater. The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Meripede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quite all right. It's about all that...
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Time to go.
Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
It's you, Madeline.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to—
Well, have you tried service with a smile?
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will...
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the
That would be it.
Let me confirm your charge is eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little...
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
So, are you one of the... Did Paimon...
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. Mora means nothing. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede.
So, credit coupon...
It's not as simple as that. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing. Everyone starts from the same place. and you have a chance at a new... I guess that's the real purpose. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meropeda's like. Huh. Paimon would...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Koopa...
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for... Oh, right. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but... You wouldn't have happened to...
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Garderex around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Well, no need to be anxious. These Gardemex aren't here to attack you. In fact, when I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette...
Wait! You know about our connection?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here. Even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is...
My profuse apologies.
So this is the dude.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance? Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher-level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
More speed.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being...
Is it really okay for the...
Well, then, maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But, before you go in swinging, please remember that in the... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
Welfare meal? You mean, it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so you must guarantee that they
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is... But trade is always... If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be... So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so... Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect...
Let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain...
So, did you say...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess.
Oh, you hear that,
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one.
But...
Jeez, that guy's so...
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which in the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in
The production zone?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork... Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is some...
It's nothing.
Take it easy.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself.
Not yet, unfortunately for you.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the...
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with...
Oh, then we...
Thank you. Your presence...
Oh, so the tour part is...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask?
Well, this...
I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions? Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty... What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like... Oh, isn't that the meal box that only...
It actually has nothing to do with...
Oh, yes. What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat... Excuse me. Did I hear you mention Nerp? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewin.
Oh, that's good.
No news is good. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you...
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent?
Well, we provide all kinds... Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. In light of that, I am quite willing. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Time to go.
Take it easy.
Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days, by the way, Traveler, but even though the Duke didn't say it too direct, we are criminals, and Paimon did, Is it possible that he knows? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He, maybe something like, hey, I have my... Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to And besides, the Duke said that he was... So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon... Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like we worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knaves, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and it was nice to bump into you. What in the world? It's written like he's... If you say so, we can... Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting in... Hey, come on!
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Take it easy.
You must.
Yep, we just.
Don't interrupt me!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to loop.
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a here. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how...
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight, he probably just...
Over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon!
Oh? You scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really...
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you...
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days.
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his...
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the maison.
Yep, we should be relieved.
In terms of the magic trick itself,
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything, so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the Fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to notes.
Huh? How did she—
Father has her ways. Many of them—
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be—
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used the situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually—
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too—
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually—
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different— Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest—
See,
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be—
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to— Or, I should say—
Lynette, just tell them—
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meropide has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking, you should be aware of that while—
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to?
Good. Oh, look at the time.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear!
Take it easy.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. But life here doesn't seem—
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every— Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on— If you take things at face value, then by the— Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right?
But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Of course. And I'd say that just...
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just...
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him? Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Ah! We were so... So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Ah, Paimon's so tough. Not even... that even Child's vision! So you had it with you. Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a... What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's...
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so
Oh, hey there! We've seen you
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help... I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman...
Whoa, you've been... Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you...
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules. Well, truth is, you two keep...
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to... If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't skip...
If I knew that, then I...
You mean, even you...
There's actually a legend. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends...
What the... How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks What would you like to do this afternoon? Knowing Child, he must...
Time to go.
Take it easy.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors, even convicts value... But we...
And if
course. That's the cruel Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons. But the second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it. Thanks for your patronage.
Time to go.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Cohen said.
They weren't exaggerating about how strong you are. Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of shortchanging you.
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed. Maybe we can make some progress in our... What do you have planned? Well, Paimon really...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Oh?
Sure. We did well today. Ooh, Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it? Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's... Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it... Oh, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safe. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what? What in the world is this stuff? Meat? But it looks and feels... What do you think is going on? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh.
How could this be? Ugh. What should we do now? Wolsey wouldn't even give us the yeah. Looks like we have no other What would you like to do this afternoon? Since we have...
I'm not very...
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of walking?
Oh, hello. You...
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive and... What? Please.
Time to go.
Take it easy.
Hey, it's the Traveler in Pine. Just like His Grace said.
Take it easy.
Siege Wing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production?
Hello, Traveler. Paimon. Everyone's usually busy around now.
Enjoy? What's there to enjoy?
It's really worth watching.
Are you talking about peps or people?
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we...
Wait! Melazines can...
Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health, take care of your body, and make sure...
We'll definitely take...
Add Astra.
Thank you for Add Astra. Take it easy.
Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as Shh!
I just knew.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the house.
Huh. That's actually really...
Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the weekends and feeling up to it.
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary! He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it! The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of... Whoa! This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook...
Wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you...
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons. rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well, we'll keep... Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels What do you have planned for us? After working here, but doing this... Yeah. Oh, what would you like to do this afternoon? Knowing child,
Oh, back for another try? I hope you brought enough credit coupons this time. All right, then get ready to play.
Okay, do your best to hit the target, just like Colin said!
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating. Nobody who values their life would be... However, you just go talk to Rusum.
But we don't know it.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's...
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty... might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is it that serious?
Okay. Something bad will...
So, the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight, and... what do you mean?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story according to the rumor. However, and after that, he was never seen in his eyes.
So you mean, it's like...
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity. I don't even know anything about his past.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh? We will?
You're not serious, are you? Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind. Just be sure to protect Paimon, okay?
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try. Just don't come running back to me if something happens.
Aw, looks like we... make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have After working here so long, we're doing the same thing all the... Yeah, it's good. Oh, just what would you like to do the... Maybe we'll be able to...
Hmm?
Who are the boxers?
We have the reigning champ, the grappler. First.
Are those their...
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Anyway, this match... Huh? I could... Maybe you don't quite understand the...
Oh!
All right.
Yeah! Seems we had a product...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go... Oh, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this pack... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon out... Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? Let Paimon take... Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh! No way! Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we shouldn't... What do you have planned? Though it feels...
Time to go.
Who are you?
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here? You sure seem anxious about something.
I'm a promoter for Fontaine, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters.
Oh, a promoter from Fontaine. So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. It seems you don't... But as for the latter...
Anyway... And asked me to come...
Well, he is the...
Fine.
Take it easy.
heard you
Well, the next day we were...
So it is real.
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, you too. Still, I didn't
even if we bought tickets like everybody, when it comes to things like...
Hey, just what makes so little that even the...
Oh, so it's the...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial...
Hey, maybe not. Every page has the font... Okay. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, we have no choice but to let the new product we have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying... let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through them. Okay, good.
Take it easy.
Huh. We ended up here without even thinking about it. Wanna grab something to eat? Alright. But remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next time. Oh, just what would you like to do this afternoon? Seems you're really, but just playing this. Yeah, what? A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well... Okay, so we'd better pick up the pace with our investigation. Yeah, let's skip work...
Take it easy.
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there?
Seeing you at this time must be impressed.
So, now can...
If the
Huh?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone, I wouldn't want them listening.
We get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know,
Something even more terrible.
a group.
Cannibals? In the fortress of...
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be, but what's even scary, since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have...
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth, I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Oh, when will all the secrets end?
Just
What? What are you...
What are you talking about?
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so odd... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paim. So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so.
I have a high hope. Hello, Fielding.
What do you want?
We just want to ask, have you ever discovered anything odd during your night?
Why are you asking about something like that?
Well... Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive...
Really? And now that you met...
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. It just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're...
Oh, okay.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not...
Don't worry, we don't... Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night. Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then. Paimon just hopes the guards don't catch us. So tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. What? Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already? Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened! But what about the cannibals? Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
Take it easy.
This should be the place.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't no...
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a... So, did he...
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting...
We're the only ones who... All right. I guess that's proof enough for me. I believe you.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the Fortress of Meripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the pancreas. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and we just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come in, but has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe clean?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went in, it leads to an abandoned factory area. And even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive. But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to...
So you come and wait here.
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must...
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. That's one thing we know for sure.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it's impossible to...
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going! We finally learned some key information. Seems all of our investigative work has finally started to pay off. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Linny, he'll definitely have Fremine help us. Ugh. Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the pipes? Not making our jobs easier, that's for sure. Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now before we find out what really happened. Now that we can finally relax, Paimon's starting to feel super sleepy. Let's try to get some rest while we still can. Nighty-night, traveler! It's morning already? written on it. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Ooh, today's